Hello, and welcome to day 2 of Asia Power Week here in the vibrant city of Seoul. Yesterday we had a fantastic opening day. We had 4 very strong keynote speeches, and there was some real innovative technology showcased on the exhibition floor. Today promises to be just as strong. We have our plenary panel discussion coming up this afternoon. But first of all, let's take a look at some of the innovations we encountered on the exhibition floor.
In view of the energy transition that takes place in Europe, we also offer various concepts with our CFB, circulating fluidized bed boilers, such as biomass conversion. We are converting existing fluidized bed boilers fired with coal into biomass, for example, as we do in the moment in Gardanne in the south of France, where a 250 megawatt coal-fired plant is converted to biomass.
What I'm really excited about of Siemens being at the PowerGen Asia this year is our broad portfolio, which has been complemented with Rolls-Royce Energy and the Aeros, also complemented with Dresser-Rand for the oil and gas business. And with this on the technology side and our partners here in Korea with all the Korean EPCs and also our good customers on the utility side and the IPP side, I think we really have a good showcase what Siemens can do to maximize your value.
One of the best presentations I think I just heard was all about the renewables programs here in Korea. Most of what we've done over the last few years have been in Southeast Asia, and that's really been focusing on solar. But up here in the sort of slightly cooler areas, talking about offshore wind, talking about tidal. So yeah, finding out about these new technologies is really interesting.
One of the things we've been working on lately has been Ultragen, which is combining 3 different technologies into one set of cold end fouling solutions. The first one is HCP Elements, which combines, it's the world's first dual profile element, combining a very open, very cleanable profile at the bottom of the element. The second one is SureCoat, which enables us to now enamel curtain and mild steel. And the third one is high pressure water washing, it's called Enerjet. This enables us to combat severe cold end fouling in the air preheaters.
Recently, Alstom was procured by Ansaldo, which is now part of our big family. This certainly has a lot of advantages because not only we service the Siemens technology, but also now we're very strong on the GT26 as well as the GT36. We also service the FA technology on the GE type turbines, which means that we can really service a very large portfolio, and we're really very excited about this new development.
This afternoon's panel discussion heard about some of the biggest issues facing power companies here in Asia. And we also discovered some of the key trends that are driving their business decisions. Let's hear from moderator Mark Hutchinson for his take on what his panelists had to say.
The topic today was OEM and EPCs and the changing markets and challenges that they're facing. I think the key summary for me was the market is tough, but I think what they're doing is they're looking at all the different ways that they can, I think, increase efficiency, improve value for the customers. And I think the ways they're doing that is really reaching out to customers and finding out how they can best be served. Customer needs are evolving over time, and the customers are facing lots of threats themselves, from increasing renewables if the customer is not involved in the renewables, to changes in technology that change the way the grid is managed, the advent of energy storage, and really the change in size from large-scale projects down to much smaller projects, more decentralized projects, and of course the challenge of understanding how big data is going to change the operations of the system. I think what really inspired me about the panelists was, everybody knows the situation is really tough, but they're actually going beyond just, okay, we know we have to increase efficiency and lower costs, which has historically been the way that the response to these market downturns have been. you know, now they're going in, they're looking at how they change their organizations, how they upgrade their it's not the technology, but how they work, how they take issues like big data, really bring that in to think about the whole value chain. So it's not just you deliver an EPC package, it's just like how you optimize that to each individual customer situation, and really being much more customer centric than they really ever have been.
That's all from day 2 of Asia Power Week here in Seoul. We hope you had a great day and found some fantastic innovations on the exhibition floor and discovered some real insights in the conference rooms. And the best of those conference speakers will be rewarded tomorrow, with one of the highlights of day 3 being the Best Paper Awards. We do hope you can join us for them. And don't forget that next year we'll be returning to Bangkok, and we do hope you can join us there too. Until then, goodbye.